In Camarillo, nearly year-round, relentless sunshine is simply a baseline reality of daily life. From the driveway, this continuous sun exposure feels entirely harmless. The shingles sit flat, the lines are straight, and the roof looks completely sealed and ready to protect the home. In rainy climates, homeowners view a roof strictly as a shield against storms. But in Southern California, water isn't the primary force degrading the materials. Constant solar radiation is. This creates a strange local phenomenon. A roof can look structurally sound on a dry, sunny Tuesday, only to suddenly spring multiple leaks during a moderate rain shower on Wednesday. The rain didn't actually break the roof. It merely exposed microscopic weaknesses that the sun had been quietly carving into the materials for months. To see how dry weather dismantles a roof, we have to zoom in close to the surface of a standard asphalt shingle. Asphalt is naturally rigid. To survive outdoors, manufacturers mix in specific chemical compounds and oils that keep the material flexible enough to endure the elements without snapping. Under continuous ultraviolet radiation, the sun acts like a slow-moving chemical solvent. Day after day, UV exposure pulls those essential oils right out of the asphalt. As the oils evaporate, the shingle dries out and stiffens. It also loses its grip on its protective heat shield, the rough mineral granules coating the top. Once those tiny granules wash away into the gutters, the bare asphalt underneath is completely exposed. There is no sudden snap. It is a steady, quiet deterioration that permanently robs the roof system of its vital flexibility. Losing this flexibility sets the stage for a second physical threat: extreme temperature swings. As the afternoon sun beats down, surface temperatures skyrocket. This causes the wood, metal, and asphalt above your living room to physically expand outward. A few hours later, the sun sets, the air cools down, and those exact same materials rapidly contract. This process is called thermal cycling. A healthy, flexible roof handles this daily stretching and shrinking with ease, but a dried-out, chemically brittle roof simply cannot handle this. The pressure from this movement targets the sensitive transition points on your roof. This means the sealant lines near your skylights, the rubber vent boots covering your pipes, and the metal flashing around your chimney. Flashing is the thin material used to safely direct water away from these intersections. Because the sealants and rubber at these junctions are completely dried out, the constant pushing and pulling forces them to split open. Small gaps and hairline fractures quietly form right at the edges. The waterproof seal is broken. The structural integrity of the home has been compromised, all while the sky remains completely clear. Months later, the seasons change. The first heavy storm rolls through Camarillo, and water rushes down the pitch of the roof. It pools around the chimneys and glides over the vents, easily slipping straight through those fractured sealants and torn rubber boots. When a water stain eventually spreads across your living room ceiling, it is easy to blame the storm. But the storm only found the pathways the sun carved out in July. Protecting a home in Southern California requires adjusting our understanding of weather. We have to treat intense solar radiation as an active structural threat and locate the damage before the clouds roll in. Active attic ventilation is a highly effective defense. Moving trapped heat out from beneath the roof deck lowers shingle temperatures, reducing thermal stress. Up top, reflective roofing materials bounce solar energy back into the atmosphere, keeping the outer layer cool and slowing evaporation. But even with these upgrades, checking the physical health of your roof's transition points is a necessity. Hairline cracks in sealant and stiff pipe boots simply cannot be seen from the driveway. By the time moisture breaches the drywall inside your home, the underlying wood and insulation are already saturated. What could have been a minor sealant patch becomes an extensive structural repair. You can stop this cycle before it reaches your ceiling. Schedule a comprehensive roof inspection with Repair Camarillo today. Catch the hidden solar wear now and keep your home safe and secure well before the winter rains arrive.